Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !
Welcome. How's it going? Hi, Didi. How are you? Hi, Eliza. How's it going? Hi, Alice. Hi, Pure Heart. Hello. Welcome. Y'all know how it goes, so I'll switch the screens. Also, if you haven't noticed, I do have a post on my community page if you want to ask me and Moonbeam a yes or no question. We're going to be making a video of those questions this week. So, I do have the questions that are there written down, but if you have a question you want to ask from us, it'll just be a fun little video. So just like a yes or no question. I'll do it as like a fairy reading, and he's going to do it as demon readings. Yeah, just for fun. But I'll switch the screens so we get started. So I'll let you all know if you want to participate in this video to write a question. Didi, how will my laptop meeting... No, not laptop. I don't know why. I don't even know why it's a laptop. I'm manifesting a laptop for you, Didi. How will my group meeting go this whole week? Let's see. How will Dee Dee's group meeting go this whole week? That was a bad shuffle. How will Dee Dee's group meeting go for this whole week? How will Dee Dee's group meeting go for this whole week? Oh man. There's gonna be some deep pouring of emotions, I feel like, during this group meeting. There may be some disappointments or discouragement of some sorts, you know, Three of Swords. Ugh, yeah. There may be some painful truths revealed of somewhere, somehow. Kind of thing going on as well. There is a Two of Cups in the dark, so I feel there's going to be some sort of disconnection, an imbalance of some sort, maybe some arguments going on there. What is wrong with my screen, Moonbeam? It's flashing something. Does everybody else see the flashing, or is it just me? Moonbeam's gonna fix it. It's distracting me. I'll try to continue. For the death card in the dark, I feel like there's some changes that maybe, I don't know if it's just a matter of the group not agreeing with these changes or what that's going to be, or if it's going to make you think of changes that you should make that you may not want to make. I don't know how it's going to play out for you, but you do have Three of Pentacles, so I feel like as a group as a whole, the group is going to work things out together and achieve some sort of success, right? The Three of Pentacles, as a whole, the group is going to work together to share their views and their things like that. But that's what I got though. I don't know. Maybe bring some Kleenex. I don't know. Just in case this reading is right. Hey, welcome, Dee Dee. Eliza, what are the realization of R with his relationship to A? What are the realizations of R with his relationship to A? What is R realizing of his relationship with A? Oh man, the Two of Swords is gonna haunt us. I'm gonna shuffle again just in case that is lingering Dee Dee's energy. If it comes out again, then we know it's for you, Eliza. What will R realize with his relationship with A? Oh man. The Three of Swords came out again. I shuffled it in good, but originally I did come on the light, so I don't know if it's because I put it back in or if it was supposed to be in the dark. I don't know. The devil is in the light, so I feel like there's some toxic things going on between the two of them, right? Some sort of toxic relationship of somehow. I don't know if it's just a matter of them not really focusing on their feelings towards each other or feeling a little bit detached, whatever that is about. Seven of Cups is in the dark. So I do feel like there's some wishful thinking of things getting better. I feel like there's been some temptations, there's been some deceiving going on here as well. Overall, they still feel committed towards each other. I feel like they're still in a relationship. They still feel like they're in a happy relationship with the Ten of Pentacles. Three of Swords came out twice, so I feel like there's been some broken promises, some heartache, some painful truths being revealed between the two of them. So whatever's going on there is not perfect. Let's see, what else can we get for Eliza with R's realization of their relationship? This one came flying out. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So Ten of Pentacles came out twice, so they feel like it's a happy home, despite the toxic energy. That's what I got. Pure Heart, what are JP's current feelings for Pure Heart right now? What are JP's current feelings for Pure Heart right now? Six of Swords. I feel like whatever's going on with JP, he's trying to move forward in a positive light. Like, he's really trying. But, you know, the waves are maybe bigger than what he can manage right now, but he's still pushing forward. He's still trying to get through it anyway. I feel like he's trying to leave the negativity behind, or leave something behind. Not quite sure what that is for him. The Hierophant is in the dark as well, so I do feel like there's this energy of them kind of like trying to do what's right for the best that they can, but feeling like they keep failing when they keep trying to do what is right. So I don't know how that affects your energy though. We'll clarify on that. The Magician's in the dark, so I feel like they're feeling a little discouraged, a little bit not confident in themselves. Maybe they feel like the universe is doubting them. Oh, the cards are flying. Trying to see what that was about again. The Lovers is trying to come through though. The Lovers was there, so we'll see if it wants to come out again. What is going on for JP's current feelings towards Pure Heart? What is going on with JP's current feelings towards Pure Heart? What's going on with JP's current feelings towards Pure Heart? It seems like he is trying to move forward towards you. Despite whatever is going on in the back of his mind, he is trying to move forward towards you. You know, he feels like it's tough, but he's still trying to have faith that, you know, things are going to work out between the two of you. I feel like he's a little bit unsure what actions he wants to take, though. His Eight of Wands is in the dark. But I feel like he does feel like you are his Queen of Wands, though. You will have that hot, fiery, you know, passionate, sexy vibe to you that he sees, right? It's just he's not. There's something else going on here that I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if he's wanting you and still a little bit hooked up on his ex in the back of his mind, or if it's something more deeper than that. I don't know. That is what I got though. But I feel like he's trying to move towards you, trying to pursue you somehow, but is struggling with putting his heart fully into it. Alice. JC's thoughts and feelings about Alice. What are JC's thoughts and feelings about Alice right now? What are JC's thoughts and feelings about Alice right now? The Queen of Swords. I feel like a JC thinks and feels like you're his Queen of Swords, you know? Someone who's very honest, very clear-minded, very romantic, you know? You know what you want, you know what you want to go after. But I feel like JC may be feeling a little bit like he's a king of cups here, where he feels a little bit more private, a little bit more not ready to fully express his feelings, doesn't want to talk about his personal life kind of thing, even though you seem to be like an open book about that. I feel like is what's on his mind. The Two of Pentacles is here in the dark, so I feel like he's struggling with making some sort of decision. Maybe feeling a little overwhelmed or overcommitted. Not quite sure what that is. I feel like you can be overwhelmed by being overcommitted though, right? For the Five of Swords being in the dark, I feel like they don't want to cause any conflict or anything. I feel like they have learned some lessons and I feel like they're still learning things. So I'm not quite sure if that has anything to do with you or just them. That's something that they're thinking about. Let's see what's going on here. Ace of Swords. I knew it. I feel like he's thinking about you a lot. He's thinking about some new ideas or new actions to take towards you. But he hasn't made up his mind yet. You know, the Two of Swords in the dark. He can't make up his mind, even though he thinks that it'd probably be a good thing to connect with you. He's struggling with making up his mind and figuring out what's what. Will JC respond to Alice soon? Will JC be responding to Alice soon? Oh, the Page of Pentacles is in the dark. So the Page of Pentacles itself is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so it may take him some more time to figure out what exactly the actions is he wants to take towards you. What he is thinking about you does know that, you know, I feel like he knows more about you than you know about him. And he's aware of that. He just doesn't know how to open up right now towards you. Let's see. I'm going to use those cards, but those cards are probably not going to be... They're going to be too far away for the current moment. But we can try to see anyways, right? I don't know. For Alice, when will Alice get a sign for when JC will respond to her? Oh, lunar eclipse. I have no idea when there's the next lunar eclipse right now, so maybe one night. Maybe we'll just be at night, not an actual lunar eclipse. That you'll get a message from him or a call. Dee, I kind of like have this feeling right now that maybe Alice will just like show up at your place. I don't know if he knows where you live or not. But I don't know. Or show up somewhere where you are. Or Dee, will I have fun at my college? I picked this semester. Let's see. Will Dee have fun at the college that she picked this September? Will Dee have fun at the college she picked this September? Well, the universe is blessing it, so I feel the universe is putting pressure on you. Yes, you better like it. We picked it out for you. You may think you picked it out, but I feel like the universe is taking credit for that. For Dee. Will Dee have fun at her college? Will Dee have fun at her college that she picked in September? Forgot half the cards here. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so I feel like you will have fun, right? The Six of Cups. There'll be some nostalgia memories going on there, you know. Colleges can be fun. Have a lot of parties, a lot of fun times, so I feel that it could trigger some nostalgia, fun times energy, right? I feel like there's gonna be some good experiences. Yeah, I feel like you may reconnect with people that you haven't seen in a while as well. For the Ten of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like you're gonna be releasing some fears and learning things about yourself, learning how to pull yourself together. Be prepared for this new beginning for you. Maybe a little bit stressful and a little bit hectic. But overall, I feel like you got this. Let's see. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Dee? The Page of Wands! Ooh. Three of Swords, huh? There might be some heartbreakers there. You know, may connect with someone, may go well, may not last long. We have the Page of Wands here, so you can have some big bold moves, big ideas, feeling enthusiastic, playful, curious, flirty. I feel that for you. Sounds like college. I don't know. Culture. What's going to happen at work this week that will make me upset? Asking so I can be prepared. Okay, that's what's going on. What's gonna happen at work this week that will upset culture? What's gonna happen at work this week that will upset culture? What's gonna happen this week that will upset culture? I just feel this energy like the boss or somebody is gonna like drop some sort of bombshell on you or something. And be very confident about it, but you're gonna be like, what? What's this? I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's gonna happen. That's just, the first instinct here. I just feel like whatever it is, um, think before you take action because I feel like that kind of energy is gonna be watching. So I don't know if there's gonna be like someone evaluating your progress or whatever. I don't know. But I just feel like, yeah, just take a pause before you um put in the work kind of energy because I feel like going slow and steady seems to be the way to go. Have some patience, don't rush into anything. But I feel like this empire is going to be watching what you're doing here, so I'm not sure why or yeah. There is a judgment in the dark too, so I don't know if it's a matter of um them watching how confident you are in your work. I don't know if they've like realized some self doubt or what's going on there. I don't know. I also feel like it could be an energy of them just watching over you because they're going to teach you something new. So I feel like maybe that is what's causing this nervousness energy. Yeah, but you have a lot of strength here, so I feel like you got this. Whatever this is, you're going to overcome this. You have the strength card, so you can have that confidence. You're going to have what you need to deal with it. Chariot, yeah, moving forward, you're going to crush those obstacles. Whatever challenges in your way, you're going to get over it. The Knight of Wands is here in the dark. So whatever it is, stay committed to what you're doing. Stay confident. I feel this energy, like, don't get distracted. Yeah, trust your resilience. Trust that you got this. You're gonna figure that out. Eliza, current thoughts and feelings of P towards Eliza. What are the current thoughts and feelings of P towards Eliza? What are the current thoughts and feelings of P towards Eliza? What are the current thoughts and feelings towards Eliza? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles is out. Oh man. The Seven of Swords. I feel like the Seven of Swords on this card makes them not look as bad as they could possibly be, right? Because the Seven of Swords. Oh man. For the Queen of Pentacles, she's in the dark. So I don't know if there's gonna be some sort of thing going on between you and P coming up. Because I don't really feel like this is current energies that got picked up here. Because Queen of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like this has already happened. Of you being impatient, or this hasn't happened yet, of you being impatient, being focused on yourself, and not really wanting to do something that you don't want to do, The Two of Wands is here is like having that difficult decision to make, considering your future and considering what you really want to do, and what steps you need to take to do that. But then there's the Seven of Swords, so I don't know if it's like, peace sneaking around on you, trying to do other things, and that's causing you to be more independent and not focusing on them anymore. Then there's the Ace of Wands. The Eight of Wands, not the Ace of Wands. For the Eight of Wands, I just feel like there's this energy of like low motivation, or could be just like feeling burnt by something, Let's see. Is this a past energy? Is this a future energy? Is this a person? Is this a future energy coming through? Three of Pentacles is a yes card. This is a future energy. What is P's current thoughts about Eliza? What are P's current thoughts about Eliza? What are P's current thoughts about Eliza? What are P's current thoughts about Eliza? The Emperor. He feels very confident in you right now. He has good thoughts. I feel like he wants to take action towards you. He's trying to figure things out, right? I feel like he's trying to be his authentic, genuine self. What are P's true feelings towards Eliza right now? This one wants to come through. What are P's true feelings towards Eliza right now? The Chariot wants to move forward towards you, wants to take action towards you. Seven of Wands is in the dark though, so I don't know if it's just a matter of feeling like he doesn't express these feelings towards you enough, even though he feels like he just wants to move towards you. You're not responding to his messages. Oh, okay, so he is pursuing you. Okay, and you're standing your ground. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You're just standing your ground. So the Seven of Wands should have been in the light. You're standing your ground, not responding. Gotcha. Came out the wrong way. Yeah. I feel like the cards are supporting what you're doing, though. You know, they're like the Queen of Pentacles. Like, stand your ground. You know, keep your independence. Make future plans based on yourself and not around P's energy. Right? That's what I got. Pure Heart. What is JP not telling Pure Heart? What is JP not telling Pure Heart? What is JP not telling Pure Heart right now? What is JP not telling Pure Heart right now? I'm not sure which way you want it to go. Six of Swords. What is JP not telling Pure Heart right now? Six of Swords, you know, it's like moving forward, trying to escape all the bullshit that he's dealing with and what's going on with him, you know, trying to leave that behind him, trying to move forward, whatever that is for him. Feeling defensive, you know, doesn't want to talk about himself, wanting to be a little more secretive, maybe. Yeah, in denial about things. We know he's hiding something, he's kind of like trying to figure out what it is. The Ace of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's some confusion, some misinformation going on here. I don't know if it's just a matter of him like sneaking around because he wants to get to know you better without asking you, because he doesn't want to reveal himself towards you completely, but wants to know more about you. But I feel like he feels like if he comes out and asks you more questions, you're gonna ask him more questions that he doesn't want to answer. I don't know if that's what's going on, but the High Priestess is here in the dark too, so he's not really trusting himself to do the right thing. He's not trusting his intuition or anything. What is JP actually going to do about this situation? Ugh. Seven of Wands is in the dark. He's going to continue to be defensive and in denial and not want to talk to you about things. Five of Cups is in the dark. Yeah. I feel like whatever this is just going to get worse with what about your suspicions. Not quite sure what that is about. About what though? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's probably not even anything big deal. It's probably just them just not really wanting to tell you about themselves. I don't know what zodiac sign he is, but I know my daughter's like that. She doesn't want you to know anything about what's going on in her head at all. Nothing. I'm kind of like feeling that energy coming through here. The Queen of Wands. I feel like he wants to treat you like the Queen of Wands, but doesn't want to talk about himself. So I have no idea what he's hiding. He maybe not be hiding anything. It's just he doesn't want to tell you. You know, he doesn't want to tell you that he likes chocolate milk. I don't know if he does or not. I'm just saying. You know, he doesn't want to tell you what he likes. It seems. I don't know if that's the case or not. Yeah. He's a Cancer man? Yeah, I feel like he wants to know more about you without asking you, because I feel like he doesn't want you to ask him those questions. He doesn't want to tell you what he likes and doesn't like, and it's just kind of like stupid. You know, who cares if he likes pizza or not? You know what I mean? He just doesn't want you to know those things. Um, I don't know why. Um, you know, cancers they can be very secretive, mostly because they're insecure. Um, you know, they don't like anybody knowing about what their personal lives are as a cancer. I don't know. I feel like it's probably not that bad, but he's making it look like it's that bad for some reason, and I don't know why. Strange. Yeah, some people are just like that, though. I feel like the Capricorns and the Cancers and the Scorpios tend to be the worst. I don't know. Just my personal experience. I'm not saying that's all of them, though, but. um. Yeah, they struggle with opening up themselves. Like you're just supposed to know about them without asking about them, kind of thing. It's kind of I don't know. I don't know. I'm an open book. I'll tell you anything about me. So I don't understand what it's like for them to be that way. Alice, Harris's thoughts and feelings about Alice. You're open too, eh? Yeah. You're welcome, pure heart. I don't know. You can try to ask more questions if you want about it. See if we can crack it. But I feel like it's just them. Just, you know, being the way they are. Alice, what are Harris's thoughts and feelings about Alice right now? What are Harris's thoughts and feelings about Alice right now? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. I feel like he has feelings for you right now. The universe is not blessing it though. Stars in the dark here. The King of Cups, I feel like he has that love, romantic, passionate feelings, but you know, sometimes the Knight of Cups can be a little bit of a player. So I don't know if he's genuine about his feelings or if he's just in the mood to, you know, for some hanky panky or something. I don't know. There's a Three of Cups here, so I feel like he's in the mood to go out with you if that's what you want to do. Eight of Wands, he may be thinking about taking action towards you. You know, Eight of Wands taking action. I can feel that. Maybe some. I feel like this is a fast-paced change for him. Like he just okay. I'm ready. Let's see if Alice wants to go out now. Oh man, it may come with a little bit of chaos, but you know it could be a great opportunity too. Can go either way. The swords in the dark. So I feel like whatever energy they're in, they're kind of just feeling stuck. They're not pushing anything too far, too fast. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of, you know, they may feel like this low motivation, just feeling like, I'm in the mood to spend my money, so let's see if Alice wants to do something, kind of thing. I don't know, that's just what I got. I feel like he will take you on a date this week. Yes, I feel like he is. I feel like he's ready to spend the money too. So I don't know. Take it for all he's got because I feel like it won't last long. I don't know. Let's see for Dee. The whole month of reading. Oh my goodness. Let's see for Dee. You mean for May or for the rest of for the next 4 weeks? Let's see for Dee for the next 4 weeks. What is gonna happen for Dee in the first week? Oh man, the first week after this, so I guess that's this week. There's gonna be some things going on here. I feel like you're gonna be sneaking around trying to figure things out. I feel this energy of you, maybe cutting corners a little bit, you know, hiding all the dirty laundry in the closet somewhere and can do it later, kind of thing. Not saying you're doing that, just kind of like saying the energy of being a little sneaky cutting corners like that. I don't know. For the Nine of Cups in the dark too, I feel like things are just gonna feel slowed down, a little unsatisfying, probably really unsatisfying for whatever reason. There might be some canceled plans going on, or things being postponed or delayed, or what's going on for the second week for Dee. What's happening in the second week for DD? What's going on in the second week for DD? Oh boy. The Nine of Pentacles and the Lights. So then the second week's gonna be better. Gonna pick up pace. Gonna have a sense of independence. Like, okay, I got this. I don't need anyone. You know, your hard work is gonna pay off. I feel like you're gonna feel more self-sufficient because I feel like you're gonna have a little bit more money the second week for whatever reason. There might be some canceled plans again though, or things may just change unexpectedly with the Sun in the Dark and the Ace of Pentacles. You know, you may miss out on something. Whatever it is, it could be just a matter of lack of planning for it properly. But I feel like you're going to feel good overall. What's going on for the third week for DD? What's going on for the third week for DD? Ooh, the Emperor. So you're going to feel like you're in charge of whatever's going on there. The Moon, things may be still up in the air, but you got this. You're going to be listening to your subconscious mind. You're going to be taking charge. You may feel restricted, but I feel like even though you may feel restricted, you're still going to feel good about it anyways, right? The Emperor, you're just going to be your genuine self that you are. You're going to take control over whatever situation you need to. You're going to be tapping into your subconscious mind. You're listening to your intuition, doing what your heart tells you to do. Maybe your heart will just tell you to stay home and not go out and do things. I don't know, for the third week. I just feel the sense of you feeling trapped in your mind from overthinking and overanalyzing things that you don't need to. But I feel like the stress just comes from you caring too much. Well, let's see about the fourth week. The Fool is in the dark. Oh man. I feel like you may feel a little bit lost not knowing which direction you want to go into. There may be someone trying to ask you out, but you may feel like, oh, do I do this or not? Or there may be some sort of love triangle you may get caught up in. I don't know. Could be just making some major life decisions too. For the Seven of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of you facing reality. And okay, I have to be realistic with my next plans and actions and figuring things out for real, which may lead you to feeling lost. Yeah, that's what I got. Sounds good? Okay, good. Divine, hello. What would my spirit team like to address with me at this time? I'm also curious if I'm asking them too many questions. Huh. Let's see. For Divine Spirit Team, does Divine Spirit Team want to come and ask or give Divine some answers? Alright, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, I want to give Divine some messages. Does any of Divine Spirit Team want to come and give Divine some messages? Let's see, what would Divine Spirit Team like to address with Divine? Oh man, I feel like they're just getting right to the point, Dale. Like, do you trust us? Do you trust your spirit team? I feel like is what the moon is saying. Do you trust our guidance? You know, it's not all a mystery. It just seems like it, from their point of view. I do feel that. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they do see and value your independence. They do feel like your hard work is going to be paying off soon. I feel like they feel like you're balanced. You're not tied up to any one thing. You can do whatever you want. And I feel like they do want you to pay more attention to that. Just embrace that independence energy that you have. The Five of Cups, things may get hard, but they feel like you're ready to deal with it nonetheless, right? I feel like they don't want you to focus on the regrets or focusing on the negative side of things. Don't focus on any disappointments. Just take it as a learning curve and move on. You have the Justice. I feel like they just want you to know that, life is just not fair. It just isn't. But you are doing well. They do value how you are doing things, though. With the Just card, I just feel like, making sure that you're being accountable, you're holding up your end of the deal. And you're not lying to yourself, I feel. Let's see. Is Divine asking too many questions? Is Divine asking too many questions? No, you're not asking too many questions. Does Divine need to ask more questions? Does Divine need to ask more questions? Well, the Seven of Pentacles is a yes card, so ask your spirit team for more questions. You can ask your spirit team for more help. I mean, I feel like I wasted mine this week, so I feel bad of asking for any more. Because, yeah, I kind of asked them for something that I feel like might be a little bit of a waste, but not a waste at the same time. So I'm very torn up about it. But your spirit team said go ahead and just ask. You're welcome to mine. Eliza, what do I need to know about the energy of R towards Eliza? Ooh, what is R's energy towards Eliza? What are R's energy towards Eliza right now? Ooh, he's resisting ending things. Ooh. I feel like he's thinking about ending things with his relationship, but he's resisting it. Five Wands is in the dark. I feel like he wants to clear the air with you. Yeah, but he's not strong enough to do that. He's too weak to do that. Yeah. Five Pentacles in the dark too. I feel like he's struggling to make some positive changes that he knows he needs to make. I feel like that's the issue. I also feel like he has some issues with his work and money situation, that he wishes he was in a better position, but he's struggling to make some positive changes to doing what he wants. Yeah, he would like, I feel like he does fantasize about the future of the two of you together, but doesn't know how to cross that bridge towards you, right? The Emperor's in the dirt too. I just feel this energy of like, and just not being in charge of his path. He's just allowing his path to choose him instead of him being the one to make those decisions. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, right? Too bad he wouldn't just make up his mind, eh? And be a man and say, hey, I don't like this. This is what I want. This is what I'm going after. I don't know. Maybe he needs more reassurance about how you're truly feeling about him, though. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I stole Moonbeam, so there's that. Oh man. Maybe you shouldn't take relationship advice from me. I don't know. Um, I just take what I want, I guess. Oh man. He's not doing anything because yeah, he's resisting it though. Yeah. He wants to, but he's not doing it. He's not confident enough to do that. Yeah. I don't know if he's not confident to do that because he doesn't want to be alone. Maybe he doesn't realize how much of a chance he does have with you. Because I feel like, I don't know, you have to talk to him, but I feel like he seems interested in you. Culture. Should I ask my boss to include me in the marketing meetings? Ooh, should culture ask the boss to include culture in marketing meetings? Should culture ask her boss if she should be included in the marketing meetings? Oh man. I feel like the universe, spirit team, whoever's speaking to you right now, thinks that it may be a little bit too confusing for you. It probably isn't. It's just their perspective, right? It's about you making that choice if you want to or not. The timing may be a little bit off, but you may have some great success doing that. So I feel like the cards are in your hands of what you want to do. Seven of Cups, things may be confusing. There may be a lot of things to think about or work on, or I don't know what goes on in those meetings. Two of Cups in the Dark, there may not be the great balance between you and them. I don't know. Timing's a little bit off, but Four of Wands, like that great perfect success. So, right? Maybe you'll be restricted of what you can contribute to the meeting, though, at first. It may take some time. Five of Pentacles in the dark, so it could be a change and a challenge, but a good one, because the Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So you may not get extra money for contributing at first, but it could lead you to more positive changes in the future, I feel. Alice, what does Alice need to know right now? What does Alice need to know right now? What does Alice need to know right now? The world. The world's in the dark. Oh man, I feel like whatever cycle you're in right now, you're not done. You still have a lot more hard work to do before you're done this cycle. The Emperor is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of you stepping up and being real with yourself to be more in charge of what's happening around you right now with the Emperor. Yeah. I just feel this sense of, if you're feeling impatient about something, just turn the card around and take action instead of waiting. I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles is also in the dark, so I feel like there's energy of procrastinating, like putting something off instead of just getting it done. So I don't know if you feel like, it's not your place to do it, or what is going on with the Emperor in the dark and the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. Oh, ooh, I feel like they want you to make a decision about your love situation. Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is like moving towards something that's more fulfilling for you, where you feel like you're more in charge or more in control over that destination. I feel like there's a love decision you need to make. And choosing something that is better than what you're dealing with right now. Ace of Wands, yeah. May not be a brand new beginning, but just being more confident in your choices regarding love, it seems. Pure Heart, what's coming to me for the rest of this month? Let's see, what's coming towards Pure Heart for the rest of the month of April? What's coming towards Pure Heart for the rest of the month through Pure Heart? I guess this is for the first week, right? I feel like there's 3 more weeks. I guess we're in the 3rd week. For the rest of this week, I feel like there's a King of Swords. So making sure that you're not too much all in your head, that you're putting a little bit of space into your heart. Be confident in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. There may be some delays. Some things may be slow for the rest of the week. But I feel like you can turn these cards around, right? You don't need to wait for someone to talk to you. You can reach out and talk to them if that's something you want to do. Because I just feel this sense of, avoiding the work is just going to pile up more work. I feel like it's a matter of you taking action and doing the work. I have no idea where that's coming from or what that means for you, but the Five of Cups is also in the dark, so I just feel the sense of Taking a break when you need to. Allow the emotions to run its course. Don't just push them aside. Let them flow naturally if that's what you need to deal with. For the judgment in the dark here, I just feel there's a sense of making sure that you're not doubting yourself, but you're also like aware of yourself and your energy and your actions that you're taking. Yeah. Let's see what's going on for the third week of April. What's going on for the third week of April? Third of week, you're going to be the Queen of Wands. You're going to make a magic happen. I can see that for you. I feel like you're going to be focusing on what keeps you moving. I feel like you're going to be vibrant and passionate and romantic and intuitive. You have the Tower here, so there's going to be some sudden unexpected changes, but I feel like you're going to be ready to deal with them. I just feel the sense that next week you're just going to have some sort of wake-up call and have a realization of what you need to take care of and what you need to do, even though it may be chaotic. You have the Ten of Swords here in the dark. So whatever challenges you've been facing, I feel like you're going to see things differently and know what changes you need to make and just rise above all that. Pull yourself together and move forward. There may be some disappointments and discouragement, but overall, you got this, right? Yeah, King of Pentacles in the dark. But just a matter of, releasing any stubbornness energy. You know, be a little bit more flexible. What's going on for the last week of April? What's going on for the last week of April? Oh, some nostalgia coming through. Oh, man. I don't know if it's like past dreams or past memories, whatever that is. The Ten of Cups is in the dark. Yeah, there's going to be some changes and challenges for sure, but I also feel like there's going to be some delays. Things are moving slow for April, so hopefully things pick up pace for May, right? Oh boy. Dee how will Dee Dee's birthday go this year? How will Dee Dee's birthday go this year? Let's see. How will Dee Dee's birthday go this year? How will Dee Dee's birthday go this year? And those who want to come out together. How will Dee Dee's birthday go this year? Oh man. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So I feel like, it's gonna go as good as you want it to go. I feel like you'll have the finances to do something. There's the Eight of Pentacles as well. So whatever it is, I feel like, being consistent, being focused on what you truly want, you will achieve that goal. There's a Ten of Swords here, so some things will come to an end, but, with every end is a brand new beginning with the Ten of Swords. The Sun of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like whatever it is, not everyone is going to support your choices and decisions, but, that's their fault, not yours. The Hermit here, I don't know if it's a matter of you doing something, but doing something on your own. With the Hermit and not doing something with, like, other people. What's going on for Dee Dee's birthday? Okay, you're going to go be with other people. So I feel like maybe after the party, you'll want to take some time to self-reflect on something or other. I don't know, it could be just you wanting to be alone because you're hungover and you're recuperating from the party. I can feel that energy too. Listening to your High Priestess. Listen to the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. You're gonna have fun, but don't have too much fun where you're gonna have too many regrets afterwards, right? Oh man. Divine. Do you see me going on dates anytime soon? Ooh. Will Divine be going on dates anytime soon? Will Divine be going on dates anytime soon? All these cards just don't want to shuffle. Will Divine be going on dates anytime soon? I would say yes. Yes. I feel like you will. One of these days may be about giving your ex a second chance with the Three of Swords. Someone may want to reconcile with you. You may also be going out with the King of Cups. I feel like you're going to be going on a couple of dates. Okay, maybe new beginning. Huh. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely going to be dates. Friendships and romantically, will it always be this hard and scary? Any dating advice? Okay, let's see. For the Page of Pentacles, I feel like somebody's trying to come through for you. I don't know if they're an ex or if there's two different people's coming through here. Now, this Page of Pentacles, I feel like is someone who is very grounded. Maybe an Earth sign. So I don't know if they're like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somewhere in their chart where they're just more focused on doing things slow and steady, not their own pace. Like with Three of Swords, I do feel like that's kind of like an ex or somebody from your past coming back, wanting to reconcile with you. You do have the King of Cups. So I do feel like there's also someone that wants to express their feelings towards you romantically. But then there's the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if this has to do with the Knight of Cups, or if you really are going to give someone from your past a second chance and it'll be a good beginning. Because I feel like this is a fresh new opportunity. But I don't know if it's a fresh new opportunity because they reconciled or if it's someone brand new. Let's see. Who is this Ace of Pentacles? Who is this Ace of Pentacles? The Tower. The Tower is in the dark. Oh, so I feel like there's going to be something shaken up a little bit there. I feel like whoever this person is, someone's going to ask you like unexpectedly. Like you're not going to be prepared for this. It's just going to happen suddenly. Let's see. What dating advice do we have for Divine? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors? Do I want to give Divine some dating advice? Ooh, love. Just go with your heart and just allow your heart to explore what it wants to explore, right? Don't be too stuck in your head. Don't be too rigid in your ideas. Be a little more open and flexible. You know, the Empress is a Taurus. So Tauruses are very headstrong. You know, it's hard to move a Taurus. So I feel like your spirit guides are like, don't be a Taurus. Be open-minded. Be flexible. Take a chance. For the Two of Swords, the Seers in the Dark. I feel like you may be blindsided by something, but I feel like it could be something good. It could be a new beginning of something. Yeah. You know, they always say treat your date or your boyfriend as your husband, and once you're married, you treat your husband like a boyfriend. That's how you keep them. You know, you treat your boyfriend like you always just expect them to be there for you. Where your husband, if you don't expect them, like you don't have as many expectations for them, they'll just do it willingly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's how you keep them. Yeah. Boyfriends, when you first meet someone, they like to know that you want them and you need them. And even though you don't want them and need them, they like to feel that way and then they stick around a little bit more. Or a boyfriend, when you're married, they know that you need them. They're married to you. They already know this. You don't have to keep needing them. But you not needing them makes them want to need you more, if that makes any sense. Divine. Do you see me going on dates? And okay, I already did that one. There's a delay. And don't be fake either. Let your boyfriend see you as if you're already married. You know, if you every time you go on a date you dress up really, really well, you're not gonna do that every day if you're married, right? You're gonna wake up with messy hair and Cheetos in your hair one day because, you know, whatever, because you've been married for so long. You have to let them see you that before you get married, too. I'm destroying the place here. Hi, Mr. Maurice. How are you? Welcome to my chaos over here. I'm still doing readings, yes. Let's see, for Eliza. Is R asking for advice to his brother? Okay, is R asking advice from his brother in regards to his situation with Eliza? So is R asking his brother for advice for Eliza? Is R asking his brother for advice with Eliza? I feel like if he is asking his brother advice regarding you, the brother doesn't know that it's you. Like, he's like, I feel like I'm not happy. What should I do? I feel like he's more or less asking what to do with his current relationship because of you, if that makes any sense, right? Because I feel like he's holding his heart very tightly when he thinks about you, and he's refusing to figure things out on his own, it seems. The Knight of Swords, like, he wants to take action, but he's not. He's thinking a lot about it, and he doesn't want to make any hasty decisions that he's going to regret later. So, but he does want a happy home, happy life. He does. He does want, things to actually turn in his favor for a change. Um, so I feel like he's trying to ask about his situation, how to make it better without, like, hey, I like Eliza, what should I do? I feel like he's not doing that. He's being more discreet about it. Yeah. That's what I feel like. Culture! Should I tell my boss I want to create a new project for the marketing team? Should Culture tell the boss that she wants to create a new project for the marketing team? Should Culture tell her boss that she wants to create a new project for the marketing team? Oh man. I feel like it's not really the right time to be doing something completely new. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's Six of Swords, right? Six of Swords is like moving forward, but like moving forward with caution, right? Because you're not sure what exactly you're stepping over, kind of thing. And then there's the Fools in the Dark, so it would be a risk to start something new. The High Priestess, trust your intuition on this one. Um, Not just your intuition, but trust what you know or what you feel would be expected from you. The Chariot, I mean, it may be a good idea, but may not change your situation, though. You may still be stuck at where you are. I don't know. What if they really do like this new project? What if the boss really likes this new project? Oh man. I feel like the time may not just be off because it's the devil, right? I feel like it's like sticking to what's traditionally expected from you right now. Seems to be the thing. I don't know if it's just because there's a lot of bosses, the cooperations kind of like on the fence of what's happening right now. Seems like the politics side of business is a little bit shaky right now. I'm not talking about politics, I'm just saying maybe that's why the cards are saying just hold off a little bit longer on that. Till the dust settles, kind of thing. I don't know. The next 4 weeks. What are JP's thoughts about me for the future connection? For the next 4 weeks for Pure Heart. What does Pure Heart need to know about JP's connection? JP's connection with a Pure Heart and their thoughts about Pure Heart and their future connection. First week, the Judgment. Oh man, I feel like he may be judging himself a little bit harshly there. I feel like he's trying to evaluate a situation and figuring out what he wants to do, what he's willing to accept and what he's not. I feel like he's trying to decide what he truly wants this week. He's trying to figure that out. There is the Seven of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like he's trying to like harvest all of his thoughts and feelings and trying to figure out what is what, but not very sure of anything right now. Yeah. I really feel like he wishes he had more money. I do feel that coming through from him. The Eight of Cups here, I feel like he just wants to move forward, try to make things better the best that he can. And staying out of getting into trouble or anything like that, right? I feel like he does want to be emotionally supportive and emotionally available towards you. I feel like he's trying to be calm and patient, collective. Yeah, I feel like he does feel attracted towards you, passionate towards you. Yeah, let's just see what is going on for the second week. He's waiting on promotion. Okay, yeah, because I feel like he's really hung up on wanting to move forward, but there's like, yeah, that's probably it. Because I feel like he wants to be in a better financial position, it seems. What is going on for the second week for Pure Heart? What is JP's feelings for the second week? Oh man, okay, so things are still up in the air. He hasn't made any decisions yet. Things are still a mystery for him, just as much as they are for you. The Two of Cups, I feel like he does feel a strong romantic connection towards you, but he doesn't want to seal the deal, it seems, yet, you know? He's confident that things are going to get better, though. He's confident that whatever struggles he's having will end. What's going on the third week? The third week, I feel like he'll feel like he's in a better position to take action towards you a little bit more. You know, he'll be at a pause, but I feel like a new beginning is coming for him to be able to work a little bit more on this Ten of Cups energy. It's still in the dark right now, but I feel like once he realizes that the Fool is there, he will turn this card into the light and want a better connection with you. The fourth week, you got, fourth week is going to be drama again. The Eight of Pentacles, he's going to be working hard. He's going to be defending himself. May get a little emotional and messy the fourth week for whatever that is. I don't know. Could be just the predictions right now, but we don't know what decisions he's going to choose between now and then. I feel like if he depends on what choices he makes, things can look a little bit better. You know, makes the right decisions. He can put the Nine of Cups into the light. The Eight of Pentacles in the light is still a good energy as well. Like work life is getting better. You know, emotional life is getting better. Nine of Wands, he might be able to put his wands away and feel more comfortable in the situation. And that's what I got. Didi, will I succeed in my acting in the theater class, arts class? Will Didi succeed in her acting in the theater arts class? Page Pentacles is yes card. Yes, and you're going to feel great about it. All the stresses and worries will be revealed. You know, other people might not see it the way you do, but that doesn't matter because you're going to feel great about yourself. You will have that success. You know, they may not have a party for your success, though. But it still seems to be like, it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah. That's what I got. You're welcome, Eliza. Mr. Maurice, what does the cards want Mr. Maurice to know right now? For Mr. Maurice, what does the cards want Mr. Maurice to know right now? Guys, spirit guides, ancestors. I want to kind of give Mr. Maurice a message. What does Mr. Maurice need to know right now? Ooh, the Ten of Wands. You've been working really hard. I can see that. Ooh, I think this one wants to turn around to light for you. For the Ten of Wands, I feel like there's been a lot of weight on your shoulders. There's been a lot of challenges, a lot of stresses, a lot of overthinking energy coming through. I do feel that for you. You may feel like you've been taking on too much, but whatever that is for you, I feel like it's going to come to an end. I think they're going to start to get easier for you. Especially emotionally. Especially emotionally in your home life, I feel like is going to be improving. I feel like you're going to feel really good about something. I just feel this happy home, happy life kind of energy. And just feeling less stressed, less, you know. The Knight of Wands is here, so you may still feel a little bit defensive. But whatever it is, you're going to be standing firm, right? I feel like you're going to overcome the obstacles and the challenges and the things that are coming your way. Things are just going to start to feel a little bit less chaotic. What else does Mr. Maurice need to know right now? Ooh, the devil's out to play. The devil's always out to play, eh? Oh man, the Six of Pentacles is in the dark. Things may be a little bit one-sided. You may feel a little stuck on one area or another. You may feel like you're trapped, you know, focusing on the negative or just feeling like you don't know how to get out of a situation. Ten of Swords, stresses. Oh man, things are going to be getting better, but things are still going to be stressful. Maybe at the work situation. The Queen of Pentacles is here, though. I don't know who the Queen of Pentacles is for you. But I feel like she's very wise, very grounded, very responsible. So I feel like she may try to help you out some way or another. Oh, I feel like I should have taken out more cards, Mr. Maurice. I was so good with this positive reading. I should have just ended there. Oh man, the Queen of Wands is in the dark and the Seven of Swords. So someone may be lying to you. I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles is lying to you about something. So be mindful of that. You know, she may feel like she has good intentions towards you, but it may not be as good as she thinks they are. Yeah. Let's see if I can get you a positive message. So I'm going to try to get you a positive messages. Where are the positive cards? Oops. I dropped cards. We'll just see what the roses have to say for you. Can I get them out? What does the roses want Mr. Maurice to know about the next couple of weeks? Okay, so this one is the Temple of the Rose. So sacred power, expression, and sacred codes. So you may be learning some new things. You may be uncoding some things. It says, come to me, attracting like a rose, receive desire. Maybe there's going to be a situation that does not have to do with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe she's going to try to help you with this situation, though. Because it does say that someone is going to come towards you. Yeah, it's kind of like you're going to receive their love kind of thing. Or their care and compassion. And this is the bud. It says potential potential. It's happening. So keep going. There is potential there. There is something trying to come through here for you. Whispers of the earth. Creativity, inspiration, artsy ideas. So you may get a little creative with your ideas, but there is something coming through. Yeah. Someone may try to trick you some way or another or scam you, but I feel like there's going to be someone who's trying to help you out as well. Hopefully they're clear on their intentions and you know who is who and who to trust. That is what I got. Divine. What can I ask? Can I ask about A? I missed an opportunity with them in college. Would we ever get actual closure on this? Would we be friends? Is it time to once and for all let this go? Let's see. For Divine. You're welcome, Mr. Maurice. Let's see. For Divine. What does Divine need to know about A? What does Divine need to know about A? Oh. The Seven of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of them, like, overcoming challenges. I feel like there's a lot going on with A's energy right now, with the Ten of Wands too. You know, just they have burdens and responsibilities and stuff that they're trying to take care of right now. Yeah, I feel like they're determined to get things done. They're trying to do the best that they can. But I feel like their home life is a little bit shaky right now, so I'm not quite sure what that is about. I feel like they're trying to keep the peace. They're trying to stay calm. They're trying to work on their balance. You know, they're trying to keep it real. They're trying to. Would it be a good time for Divine to connect with them? Would it be a good time for Divine to connect with A's energy? I feel like it would be a good time for you to connect with them, but not as a romantic way right now because of whatever that is going on. So I don't know if they're going through like a divorce, a separation, or whatever that is. I have no idea. But I feel like if you want to connect to them like as a friend, not as a lover, with the Knight of Cups here in the dark. Would they just be friends? Would they just be friends? Knight of Wands is yes. Would this lead to something more? Would this lead to something more? The star is not really supporting it to be something more at this time. Doesn't mean that won't change though, because it is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very hot, romantic, passionate, intimate, right? So just because the universe is predicting the two of you just being friends right now, doesn't mean that they won't change their mind. No, that's what I got. Alice, what do my angels and spirit guides want me to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels or faes that want to come and give Alice a message right now without making the cards go crazy? Let's see. For Alice, what does the angels, what are the spirit guides, ancestors, angels and fae want Alice to know right now? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune, luck, timing, and destiny is on your side. The Ace of Cups, filling your own cup up with self-love, trusting your intuition, and being genuine with your feelings and your actions. Resisting ending something, so I'm not quite sure what that is for you. And the Ace of Wands. This now is not a good time to start something brand new, but it is a good time to focus on yourself, your energy. It could be a new love, a new romance, a new attraction coming your way. Possibly. What is this new attraction towards Alice? What is this new attraction towards Alice? Oh, some sudden chaos. You know, chaos and drama can be attractive. Not gonna lie, it can be fun. Why is this important for Alice to know right now? Why is this important for Alice to know right now? Oh man, and it's important to know so you're protecting your heart. You know, you don't want your heart to be broken in any way. Two of Swords. I feel like it's a matter of you making some sort of bold decision. Whatever you decide, both are gonna suck, but it's kind of like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Just pick something so you know where to go. Seems to be the energy that wants to come through. The Seven of Wands. Be bold. Be brave. Be yourself, right? Don't let anyone step on your toes. Let's see what the roses have to say. What do the roses have to say for Alice? Says open. Say yes. Open, not broken. Trust life. The wastelands. Sustainability. Slow down. The sacred waters. Replenish. Health, self-care. I was saying that you have to fill your own cup up with love and focus on yourself and your energy. The mystic robes. Devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. What? Eliza, what's coming towards Eliza this week? What's coming? No, yeah, this week, right? Okay, I did say that right. I read it, I thought I said it wrong. For Eliza, what's coming towards Eliza this week? Oh, yeah. Ooh, you're gonna be sneaky, sneaky. I can feel that for you. Do you ever watch Mr. Deeds? When the guy, he's always saying, sneaky, sneaky. I don't know, maybe think about that. Maybe you just need to watch Mr. Deeds. Maybe that is what they're telling you to do this week. The Seven of Swords. I just feel the sense of you sneaking around the shadows and figuring things out on your own, just clearing your mind. Maybe just cleaning your space, whatever that is for you. I don't know. But I just feel the sense of you just focusing on yourself, just doing what you want to do. No, don't care who's watching, kind of thing. The Temperance is in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of you keeping it real, but also making sure that you are taking time for yourself too, because I just feel like things can get too chaotic too quickly. I feel like there might be some disagreements coming towards you too, and I don't know what that is about, or some sort of conflict between you and someone else. But I don't really feel like it's a conflict. I feel like it's just more like a disagreement or a misunderstanding of something. The Ten of Swords is here in the dark too, so I feel like whatever it is, there's gonna be a new beginning or a new sense of a positive start to something. I feel like you're just gonna pull yourself together, and figure things out. You have the Ace of Pentacles here in the dark, so I do feel like it may not be a brand new start, but it may be something. I feel like it's just a matter of being very picky where you invest your time and energy. Two cards wanted to come out there. So you have the Three of Cups here in the dark. So yeah, I feel like it maybe not be the best time for socializing and planning social events. Because I feel like you're going to have a change of perspective of something or other. Yeah. The Seven of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of taking a pause, evaluate your progress, putting your work first, and figuring out what your next moves are. What does this mean for Eliza? What keywords does Eliza need to know this week? There's two cards there. So this one says Morning Dew, Clarity, a fresh start. So that may possibly be a fresh start there. I was thinking that, but I wasn't sure. A positive outlook. That's the Hangman, changing your perspective. Release the petals. So transformation, shedding, all change. So there's going to be some changes. The breathing rose. So heart healing, emotions, the time erase. I don't know what that is for you, but the whispers of the earth. Creativity, inspiration, and artsy ideas. Your heart. How would JP feel if I ended our connection? Let's see. How would JP feel if Pure Heart ended their connection? How would JP feel if Pure Heart ended their connection? I feel like he would miss you with the Six of Cups there. I feel like he would miss you. He'd have a hard time getting over it. But at the same time, with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like it would give him more time to figure things out that he needs to figure out. You know? Yeah. The Three of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like he's having some, internal conflicts going on there, figuring out what to do. I feel like it would benefit him, even though he would miss you. Yeah, just give him that time to figure things out. So I don't know if there's a potential of him figuring things out and then coming back to when he's ready, or what that would be about. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things he needs to work out. He has to sort out all those cups, figuring out what he truly wants. Dee, what is his love triangle situation for Dee? What is this love triangle situation all about? What is this love triangle situation all about? Oh man. I don't know. Lovers came out again, eh? Lovers could be like at a crossroads and making a decision on which one needs to be sacrificed. I don't know. Office between you, the Emperor, and the Queen of Pentacles here, and you guys all figuring out what's what. What's going on here? There's the Six of Swords and a light. So I feel like it's a transition of starting over, moving forward, and leaving something behind. So I feel like you're gonna have to sacrifice something to move on to something. So I don't know if this is really a true love triangle situation, or if it's just you choosing what you truly want and letting go of what is no longer needed. And you making that decision, and you actually being the Queen of Pentacles here, where you're feeling more grounded, more down to earth, more practical in your decisions and future planning ideas. I don't know. I feel like it can go either way. Yeah. Are you choosing what partner and who you're gonna sacrifice to not date? I don't know. Seems like the choice is up to you. You're welcome, Dee. Culture. If my boss doesn't want me to propose new projects, make relationships, or go to any conferences, or expand in any um any way I want to. What does he want from me? Let's see. I don't really feel like the cards were saying that the boss doesn't want you to do these things. I guess the universe is kind of like trying to protect your energy from being disappointed, is what I was picking up from the cards earlier. Let's just see. Work culture. If culture's boss doesn't want culture to propose in any new case, let's see, what actually is going on? Is it actually culture's boss that doesn't want culture to pursue in anything? Is it actually culture's boss that doesn't want her to pursue in anything? No, it's not the boss. Why is the universe protecting culture from her work? Why is the universe protecting culture from her work? With the King of Swords in the Dark followed by the Strength card, I feel like um besides all of that, I feel like the universe is trying to boost your confidence. Um, I don't know why, but I just feel like the King of Swords is like not being confident, not, avoiding any emotions. But I feel like it's the universe avoiding any emotions, avoiding something to boost your confidence for you to take more before you take more responsibility, because the timing seems to be off for you right now. Let's see. Why does culture's boss not want culture to pursue an any project? The King of Wands, the King of Pentacles could be just his ego, because there's two kings came up, and the kings do represent bosses sometimes. It could be maybe they just want you to be completely confident in what you're doing, and to take that initiative as well. Does the boss not want culture to go to any conferences? Does the boss not want culture to go to any conferences? The Ace of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like the boss doesn't want you to go to any conferences for whatever reason. Does the boss not want culture to expand in any way? Does the boss not want culture to expand in any way? Again, with the Queen of Wands, I feel the Queen of Wands is like being more confident, being more self-assured, being more creative. I feel like you are already, right? Having this vibrant, not romantic, but passionate, creative energy, boosted confidence. Hermit is like self-reflection. Think before you take action, right? I don't know what all this means for you, but that's what I got. I think it's kind of like the universe trying to protect you from disappointment. If it's your boss, I think they just want you to prove that you're confident enough to do what you want to do. They want that badass girl to come out of you. Show them what you got. Without looking back. The timing is a little bit against you though, so I don't know. But, you can make the timing happen for you. You can manifest it. Divine! Any advice in my family situation? Is there any advice for Divine's family situation? What advice can we give to Divine and her family situation? What advice can we give to Divine for her family situation? Yeah, the Seven of Wands is in the dark. You're kind of feeling like cutting everyone off. Should I stay away from my father for now? How about my mother? Anything my spirit team wants me to share? Okay, well, let's just see what this is first. The Seven of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this defensive energy, feeling attacked, feeling paranoia. I'm not quite sure where that is coming from. In denial about some things or other. I don't know. Three of Wands is like not putting yourself out there enough to expand your vision and feeling like you're limited in what you can do, causing self frustrations and impatient energy coming through. Like that's just the energy around in general. The Three of Pentacles is also in the light, so it's kind of like collaborating, working together as a family to figure out solutions, to resist ending, to resist cutting everyone off, I feel. Yeah. It's a matter of figuring things out and working together before ending things. Or at least trying to. What should the divine do about her father's situation? What should divine do? What should divine do about her father's situation? The Page of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had here, but not about your emotions, not about how you're feeling, about exactly the situation. So I don't know if the situation has anything to do with money, but it is the Page of Pentacles, so it is definitely about talking about the family, possibly the finances of the family. I have no idea, but not to bring up any emotions with your father. What does Divine need to do with her mother's situation? What advice we give for Divine for her mother's situation? There's an imbalance going on between the two of you, but I feel like it's at least not exactly expressing anything to your mother, but giving your mother the opportunity to express her thoughts and feelings without you contributing, if that makes any sense. Just listening to hear out, to see what's going on there. Yeah. How would anything? What else does this Divine Spirit team want her to know about her family? What else does Spirit want Divine to know about her family? Hi, Venus. The Three of Cups is in the dark. Oh man. I feel like things are a little bit tough, you know? It's kind of like just trying to hold it together, but it's difficult. The Knight of Cups, I feel like they're recognizing that things are not perfect between the two of you, but they're giving you a spark of, you know? They're trying to spark some new possibilities or ignite some possibilities of some sort with love and passion and compassion. Stick to traditions. It is family, right? I mean, ultimately the choice is always yours, but that's what the cards are saying. To try to work through it, try to figure things out. Yeah. Eliza, what does Eliza need to know about work energy? What does Eliza need to know about work energy? What does Eliza need to know about work energy? What does Eliza need to know about work energy? Ooh, the King of Wands. Make magic happen. I don't know if you're the King of Wands or if this is your boss or whoever this is. I just feel like they're in a good mood, right? I just feel this energy of having big visions, having this big sense of ambition and passion and creativity and just being energetic about it as well. There is also the Knight of Pentacles here, so I feel like it's a matter of having that focus and moving forward with this focus, slow and steady with patience, but also being consistent and figuring things out. Yeah, I feel that for you. For the Six of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance in your work situation. So maybe some of this can help fix that balance, being more, bring more of your heart into it, but not just your heart, but your enthusiasm and your energy, and socializing a little bit more with your co-workers. Oh man, the Ace of Wands, a spark of something new, spark some new inspiration, some new creativity, some new excitement in your workplace. The Queen of Wands is also in the light. I feel like there's the energy of being more creative, more, I don't know. Queen of Wands energy. Be focus on what keeps you moving. The sense of being vibrant, passionate, sexy. I can feel that for you. This boost of confidence boost. Because I feel like it's a matter of being prepared for some sudden, unexpected changes. There's also the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like there's something that you can do to create a new energy at your workplace. And that may be something very spontaneous and very unexpected. And that's what I got. I don't know if that makes any sense, but Mr. Maurice, what is the card to see about Mr. Maurice purchasing a new car? What does Mr. Maurice need to know about purchasing a new car? What is the energy around Mr. Maurice purchasing a new car right now? Oh man. I don't know what's going on, Mr. Maurice. I feel bad. I feel like the timing and the energy around you is just not in your favor right now. Ugh, the timing is off with the Wheel of Fortune in the dark. I feel like there's gonna be some stresses of trying to get a new car. Finances is not really on your side with the Four of Wands here. Page of Swords. Oh man. The devil is like holding you back. Ugh. I'm sorry, Mr. Maurice. It's just not on the cards for you to get a new car right now. I feel like the Chariot is like, keep using what you have now. I don't know if it's good or not, but keep moving forward. You will eventually overcome those challenges. It's just not in the near future. Dee is those guys at my group meeting? Is those guys at Dee group meeting? Are those guys at Dee group meeting? Are those guys at Dee group meeting? Two of Swords is yes. The Two of Swords is no, right? It's the Ace of Swords that's a yes. Two of Swords is no. Are these two guys somewhere else? Let's just ask the cards again, just to be sure. Are these guys at BD's group meeting? That was too many cards. Yes, we're asking again. You don't have to take a fit about it, right? The cards. Are these guys at DD's group meeting? No. So you have two cards that say no. They're not at your group meeting. Are these guys from somewhere else? Are these guys from somewhere else? Yes. Three Cups is like a social event too, right? So maybe hanging out with friends is where you're gonna meet these guys. I don't know. Probably when you're feeling antisocial is when you're gonna meet them. Oh man. Your heart. You're welcome, Mr. Maurice. Your heart. Is there someone or something blocking me and JP's connection? Is there someone or something blocking Pure Heart and JP's connection? Is there something or someone that is blocking Pure Heart and JP's connection? I would say yes. Who is this person trying to... What is blocking Pure Heart and JP's connection? What is blocking Pure Heart and JP's connection? Oh man, I wonder if JP has mother issues. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups came out. Or it could be them being torn between you and someone else. I'm not quite sure how that's playing out. King of Cups does represent some guys having mommy issues though. You know, King of Cups can represent that. And then it followed by 2 Queen of Cups here. Worried about disappointing mama. I could feel that. Doesn't want to break family tradition. Doesn't want to defend himself towards his mother either. I don't know if that's going on, but his mom passed and he has 2 living sisters. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Is JP worried about what his sisters think? Is JP worried about what his sisters think? Is JP worrying about what his sisters think? The Queen of Swords is a yes card. Four Cups. I still feel like he, even though his mother passed, I still feel a strong energy that he still thinks about what his mom would want. You know, even though she passed, I feel like he still thinks about that. Feeling like he needs to keep up with whatever he feels tradition is for him. And doesn't really want to go against it, it seems. That is what I got. Venus, what was the older... Okay. What was the Otter's message for me tonight? The Otter's message. What was the Otter's message for Venus tonight? Otter, yes. I gotcha. I was like trying to figure out what that is. What was the Otter's message for Venus tonight? 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 The Magician is in the dark. I feel like the Otter was like trying to convince you to tap into some unnoticed potential and focus on something that you're not focusing on. Because you have the 5 Pentacles, so I feel like there's energy of you releasing yourself. You have the key to open the door and let yourself out. So I feel like the Otter wanted you to focus on that. First time you've seen one in person? That is awesome. The 5 Pentacles is in the light here too. So I just feel the sense of whatever the challenges are right now, whatever the struggles are, you can figure it out by not being stuck in your head. The Strength card trying to give you a boost of confidence. The 10 of Cups here. Some sort of disagreements, broken energy, I don't know. What's going on here with the 10 of Cups? What is the Otter saying about the 10 of Cups? What is the Otter saying about the 10 of Cups? Love! Oh man, is there a love situation that you're ignoring? That you're not seeing? Oh man, it must be all those nights. You're not seeing them. They walk right past you and the Otter's like, hey, didn't you see that one? Oh man. 7 of Cups. They weren't tempting enough for you though, I guess. Oh man, let's just see. I had to check what is the meaning of an otter. Let's see. Uh, so, oops, nope. It says seeing an otter. The message is to embrace playfulness, joy, and the importance of balance, work, pleasure in your life. It says it can also signify a need to slow down, find balance, prioritize your well being. Otters can represent intelligence, resourcefulness. The magician does represent resourcefulness, um, being playful, perhaps. A spirit urging you to seek out new experiences and embrace the lighter side of life. Yeah, that's what I got. There was a card. They're playing loud sounds. Oh, I love songs. A car. Okay. Yeah. I was picturing one of those birthday songs. You know, when you open up the card, it sings happy birthday, but like a love one. All work, no play. Oh man, you need to put some play into that energy. Divine. Heading to bed. Oh man. I made a new heading to bed. I made a new friend. Can I know about the potential future of this connection? Does my spirit learn? Does the spirit team support me online dating? Creative advice, please, from spirit. Okay, let's see. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give divine a message? Can divine know about the potential future of this new connection? The King of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like this person may be self-focused. They may not have the best reputation, but it doesn't mean they can't be a good friend, right? There is the Eight of Cups in the dark, so they're kind of like just sticking around. They're not going anywhere. They may not always be self-aware of their emotions. They may be like me. You know, I have no filter. I say whatever my brain wants me to say. Sometimes I can't say it fast enough, but it tries. The Eight of Wands is in the dark. It could be just move forward with this person with caution. Don't rush into anything. What else? So does the spirit team support online dating? Does Divine Spirit Team support online dating? Does Divine Spirit Team support online dating? The Ten of Swords is no. Oh, is there any creative advice? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fays, or angels that want to give Divine a message? What kind of creative advice can you give to Divine? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, fae, or angels that want to give Divine a creative advice on her situation? Oh man, with the strength card, I just feel this energy of you boosting your confidence, raising your standards for yourself, of making some difficult choices, and do whatever you feel like makes sense for you to do right now. The Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of being more strategic in your planning, watching your actions, and be truthful to yourself of what you truly want and what you want to attract towards you in your energy. The Seven of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of you pausing and evaluating your progress to see what you want to put out there, because whatever you put out there is what you're going to attract, right? So I feel like they want you to be mindful of that. That is what I got, though. Oh man. Even the otter is telling you to go after those knights. See, at least it's not just me telling you to take a ride. The otter is too. I don't know. Oh man, poor Venus. Oh man. Let's see. For culture. Why was my colleague gone a bit cold towards me? For culture. Why was culture's colleague gone a cold toward culture? Why did culture's colleague gone cold? Why has culture's colleague gone cold? You didn't want to share the gossip around the workplace enough. You weren't feeding her enough. You weren't feeding this colleague enough gossip. On the page of wands. Someone is very chatty, right? Oh man, I feel like they had to explore some other possibilities. Someone who wants to, get into the drama, the gossip, yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe their colleague is just like way too caught up in their head, They're very judgy of everyone, and I feel like everyone, everything is what I want to say. They, they just want someone to be judgy with them, and you're better than that, so, yeah. So they went running away from you, is what I see here. They probably cried about it, when all the crows are laughing at them for you not getting involved, like laughing at her, not at you, or whoever your colleague is, because you didn't want to play their games. Oh, you might have broken their heart a little bit about that, but they'll survive. Oh man, people and their drama. You're welcome, culture. Pure heart. How does JP view me? How does JP view Pure Heart right now? How does JP view Pure Heart right now? The Ace of Swords. Oh man. For the Ace of Swords, I feel like he sees you as someone who is very honest, very patient, very truthful. I feel like they feel like you're good at coming up with new ideas and that sort of thing. Very honest. I feel like being very honest is a strong one because I just feel this energy of them feeling like you're gentle, affectionate, curious, but like really a good person. But with the Knight of Cups in the dark, they may feel like you don't really view their feelings as valued, or maybe you don't really realize what they're truly feeling. I don't know. I'm a good way, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is good. The Ace of Swords is in light. So yeah, it is a good energy with the Ace of Swords. Like I said, they see that you are very honest, very truthful. You get things done, you have great ideas, you're very curious, very gentle. They do see all of that. They just may feel like you may not understand or always know what they're feeling. But if they're not telling you how they're feeling, and that is sometimes really hard to know how someone's feeling if they're not telling you how they're feeling, right? Not everyone can be a psychic. I'm not a psychic myself, so I don't know. For the Eight of Swords in the dark, I feel like they feel like you have a more of a sense of freedom. Like you're not as restricted as they are. Um, you take more charge of your path and your decisions and all that sort of thing, where they feel like they can't keep up with that or they can't open up that way. For the Page of Wands, I feel like they do love you though, They do have that hot, fiery, passionate, romantic, intimacy energy towards you. They do have that attraction. I know he hasn't told you. Yeah, he thinks you're just supposed to know. You're just supposed to be psychic. He feels like you should just be, you should just know. But you don't know. So he feels like you should just, yeah, you should just be psychic. Like, why aren't you psychic, pure heart? Like, why? Oh man, you used to be like that. Yeah, it's hard to know someone's feelings if they don't tell you. I understand. You know, sometimes people like to show how they feel by actions. Like, like maybe he'll do things for you where you don't notice, but that's his way of showing you how he's feeling. Like if he opens a door for you or makes you coffee or whatever. Um, yeah. Is divine timing coming to play? Is divine timing coming to play for this? Is this the right timing for JP and Pure Heart? Is this the right timing for Pure Heart and JP? The Two of Pentacles, I feel like the two of you are supposed to connect together. Nine of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like you're not supposed to procrastinate. I think you're supposed to be compromising a little bit, because in the dark, so in the dark, it's like you're not compromising, you're procrastinating, one of you is being more possessive than the other, I don't know. It's delayed like crazy. Yeah. Maybe it's just a matter of you treating JP like he's your husband and not a boyfriend or a connection to see if that improves anything at all. If you want to keep the connection going. Because I feel like he does have genuine feelings towards you with the Page of Pentacles. I mean, the Page of Wands here, I feel like he wants to have that hot, fiery, passionate energy. Wants to learn more about you, but doesn't really want to reveal much about himself. I don't know. Did you say actions speak louder than words? Maybe paying more attention to his actions than his words may help give you some answers that you're looking for? I don't know. Give him more attention? Not really more attention. Like, don't give him more attention than what he's giving you. Like, don't baby him or anything, or don't smother him. But, like, just have expectations without saying those expectations, Like, if he likes whatever he likes for dinner or whatever, just make it for him without him telling you what he wants. Just do something like that. It's not really catering to him, just showing him that you care. Like doing something for him where not even really about doing something for him. Like if he comes home from somewhere, like you'd be at the door waiting for him and like open the door and act like you've missed him even though you saw him 5 minutes ago. You know? Yeah. Yeah, just you can show love without saying any words. And pay attention to his actions too. Like if he gives you something or does something for you, you may seem expected, But it may not it might have been a thought out plan more than you realize too. Sometimes it's easy to miss the little things. General for Venus. What does Venus need to know right now? What does Venus need to know right now? What does Venus need to know right now? Like when you're married for someone for so long, you don't give them a lot of attention, right? You just expect things. You just expect them to pull their weight. Kind of thing. Without saying it. I don't know. For Venus. What does Venus need to know right now? 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 For the Page of Pentacles being in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's a matter of you getting some disappointed news, or news is not really practical for you to know, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Whatever this case is, follow your intuition, follow what your heart is trying to tell you. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. So whatever this is, I feel like whatever this is, you don't need to take action towards it. Just ignore it. You know, it just, I don't know. If it's just somebody asking you to do something for them, you don't need to. You don't need to. Just go about your business, be the Empress, you know, just ignore that that ever happened. Let's see. What else does Venus need to know? What else does Venus need to know? Oh man. See, you're too busy for this guy anyways. He's not the one for you. You have the Knight of Shiny Cup here. So, you know, don't go with that one. He's just gonna waste your time. You're too busy for him, but you do have the Knight of Cups here. Maybe have to change your perspective to give him a chance, though. I don't know. If this is not a Knight Shiny Armor, someone who's very romantic, you know, connection, chemistry, maybe even love. It could be something else that is more shiny that you can do. It's about career. It could be more about career. Yeah. I feel like it's going to change your perspective on something. The Six of Wands is in the dark, so you may not get the badass success that you're wanting, but I feel like you will get noticed, if that makes any sense. What's going on here with the Six of Wands? What does Venus need to know about the Six of Wands? What does Venus need to know about the Six of Wands? There's too many cards I want to come up. What does Venus need to know about the Six of Wands? The Six of Wands came out in the dark again. So what you need to know is the Six of Wands. That badass success with big visions, right? I feel like maybe it's a matter of putting more pride in your work to get recognized. I don't know. Or just have pride without a cheerleader cheering you on. Kind of thing. That is what I got, though. I worry about that I feel like it's coming. Oh man. I'm glad that makes sense. You're welcome, Venus. I guess I am done. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Tomorrow I'm going to do Taco Tuesday for Bernard. I'm surprised Bernard wasn't on tonight. He's missed his reading. Hopefully he's on tomorrow because I'm doing his tacos. Oh man. Hope you all have a great night. And yeah, if you haven't already, put a message, a yes or no question in the comment page if you want me and Moonbeam to do a yes or no question. Answer a yes or no question, if that makes any sense. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just reminding everybody because we're going to be doing that this week. I know I have I think 7 questions, so we're going to try to get that done this week. Just for something fun. Yeah, doesn't have to be real or anything, just something made up so we have something to talk about. If you want. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone, and thank you. Bye.